Hi, my name is Milda Sepulveda Green, and it is an honor for me, for the glory of the Lord, to be here today, to be able to speak about something that it caused and it created so much pain in my life, and I was tormented by it for so many years. But here I am, through the grace of the Lord. I had 2 abortions more than 30 years ago. And when I had the first abortion, the doctor lied to me. He said that it was nothing but a little blood clot. There was no life. I was 46 weeks pregnant, and I trusted in the doctor. I felt that he knew what he was talking about. He was a doctor. And he arranged everything. I ended up having my first abortion. It was frightening when I went over there. There was a room full of people. I remember the experience. I was so cold. I had chills in my stomach. And I didn't know where to look. Everybody was with their head down. And when the doctor called and I went in the room, I said, "Can you tell me a little bit what's going to happen?" And she said, "Oh, don't worry about it. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to be done 1, 2, 3. There's nothing there. It's just a simple little blood clot." I ended up having my first abortion. My second abortion came out later on in life. When you have one abortion, the second one is easier. When I realized what I had done, I never knew that at that time, not only was I killing my babies, but I was also killing my life. I was tormented by that sin that I had committed. Day by day, I tried drinking, it didn't work. I tried drugs, it didn't work. I never had an addictive personality, and I thank God today for that. But I did suffer from promiscuity. I had one relationship today, one relationship tomorrow, and I didn't care for myself as much. I got married. I was married 3 times with no success because I wanted to be in control. I was angry. I wanted to hurt so many people because of what happened to me. And as a result of that, I ended up hurting myself. Time went by, like I mentioned earlier, 30 plus years. And I was still tormented. If I heard anybody in church talking about abortion, I will run out of the church and go out through the other door. If I saw pro-lifers working, giving out distributing flyers, I will take the back door. And it wasn't until a friend of mine invited me to do Rachel's Vineyard. She was the one, through the Holy Spirit. He guided her and told me that I had abortions. And from that moment, we started talking. And I ended up, she invited me, she told me about Rachel's Vineyard Retreat. And of course, I wanted to heal. I had confessed that already, but I was still suffering and being tormented. And every time that I said, "Oh, what's going to happen to me? What's going to happen?" I was so afraid, so intimidated. I had so much remorse. I never thought that the Lord was going to forgive me because I had done the unthinkable. I had killed. And God says, "Thou shalt not kill." And I broke that commandment. I did Rachel's Vineyard in 2009. In my experience, when I went in scared, frightened. Are they going to point fingers at me? What is this all about? What's going to happen? But when I went in and the retreat started, and I saw the love in every face of the group, the leaders that were there, the facilitators, I felt at ease. And throughout the retreat, I felt how the Lord was talking to me, comforting me, telling me that it would be okay. I did the retreat. The Lord asked me to share my testimony. Of course, I said, no, I don't have the courage to do that. But he said, yes, you are going to do it. And it was a little battle there. But I gave my first testimony in my church, in spite of all my fear, in obedience to the Lord, because I knew what he had done to me in that retreat. He healed me. The faith that I knew that he didn't lie to me. He healed me, and I knew that I had to go on and let other women know what the Lord has done. So that's what I have been doing since. I am silent no more. I'm fighting for the unborn. I am going to different churches, different congregations. I speak publicly. I share my testimony, because if I can save one woman and I can take that woman to the foot of the cross, oh my Lord, that is the happiest moment of my life. I want women to know that abortion is not the way. I want women to know that if you did have abortions, the Lord is waiting for you with his arms open to heal you. Because I never knew how merciful God was. I never knew of his mercy. And we will never understand his mercy. But if you had abortions, I want to tell you that please, please go and do the Rachel's Vineyard Retreat, where you're going to find comfort, love, you're going to find healing, and you're going to have a wonderful encounter with the Lord. I am the voice of the unborn today. I will always, always protect life and respect life. And I will always send this message to every woman out there, every young woman, every young guy. Please respect life, love life, open your heart to life, open your heart to the Lord. Because when you love life, you are allowing Jesus to come into your life. Thank you.